I am a very strange person. So let me paint this picture for you. My brother, his best friend, who's one of my good friends, and I are going to Hershey Park. I've taken my senior photos, and we have driven 2 hours to get there. And we have stopped at a Wendy's where the most hilarious, absurdist sketch comedy has played out in real life. And there we are, we have made it through the gates of the park. My backpack has not been called out for the water bottle I snuck in there for my health, and we are good to go. And I am overwhelmed by how creepy it is that this is a celebration of anthropomorphized chocolates. And it's a celebration of a mega corporation. And I spend like the first 2 minutes in Hershey Park criticizing it from a capitalistic standpoint. Of course, then we go on roller coasters, and none of that matters to me because, hey, I like roller coasters. Apparently. They hurt my neck, and I have to be really careful. I shouldn't ride them frequently, but I apparently like roller coasters. But then, later, after we're done riding the rides, and we don't bother with the water park because I don't have a swimsuit, because let's talk about dysphoria some other time. But after we're done in, like, the park part, we go over to Chocolate World, and there's a tour, and it's very creepy, and it's all very capitalistic, and it's very much celebrating this idea of marketing and commercialization and praising this one company, Hershey. And whatever the parent company is. Maybe it's Hershey. Who knows? Azaria, you say, you talk about capitalism like it's a bad thing, and I do. I do not believe that capitalism is the way the world economy should operate. I think it's the best economic plan we've come up with, because, like, clearly, socialism doesn't work and whatever, but I don't think that we should settle. I think we should keep striving, and we may never find a better system. But I do believe that the new heaven and new earth will be the only example of a functioning, commune, enforced global communism, whatever, because we won't have sin. But yeah, so I think capitalism is bad, and a lot of that comes from being a disabled person, and this whole idea of if you don't work, you don't deserve money and goods and resources and, like, life stuff. But, like, what if you can't work, and just then people's value shouldn't be placed on what they produce. It's based on the fact that they're people made in the image of God. But this is not a video on a Christian perspective of capitalism. It's on theme parks and this idea of buying entertainment. And I don't know, theme parks are weird. They're artificially contrived, and it's a definite waste of money. I had a great time. I had meaningful conversations. Came out to this friend that was unexpected. But how much more good would that money I spent have done if I had donated it to a charity, sent it to a third world country, or even just given it to my church, like. And then the same can be said of everything. So this really isn't a criticism of theme parks through the eyes of Jesus. It's a criticism of literally anything we do, ever. And should my entire life be lived in poverty, with no experiences, and honestly no internet, because I dedicate every spare penny to the poor, the needy, those who are much less fortunate than I. Yes! Yes, that is the call. Take up your cross. Leave everything and follow me. And I am not going to do that. And nobody is going to do that. Well, almost nobody. And I don't understand why. I mean, I do. It's because I'm selfish, but like... So, theme parks through the eyes of Jesus. Fun is good. The chief end of man, according to... It's a weird Presbyterian thing. The chief end of man is to glorify God and enjoy Him forever. And God is present in Hershey Park, like God is present everywhere. It's just a little disconcerting. And so will I go back to Hershey Park? Probably not. Will I go to other theme parks? Probably. I'm definitely going to go to Universal Studios at some point, because I want to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and I want to go to the Star Wars thing. And I will feel guilty about it, because that's not what I should be doing. But that guilt is not strong enough to keep me from doing it. So theme parks aren't really the problem. It's the fact that we live in a world where so many people, including myself, do not have the moral conviction to resist them. For all of you wondering, I did not ride Fahrenheit, because it did not look like it provided enough neck support, and I would have broken my neck and died. I hope you have a great day.